Well, today is the day. Going to try to do some honey extracting from my beehives. And I'm getting everything ready. So I got my fire going. I just lit it. So I got good smoke coming out of there. And I got some extra because sometimes the fire goes out. So you got to have some extra stuff. Fire starter, my pine needles and my starter, and this'll last a pretty long time because I've got it really full. So yeah, I got my bee suit ready to go and gonna get suited up, and the bees look like they are getting active over there. So let's go check it out. So I came to check on my bees and to get honey, but I noticed my swarm hive, the last hive we caught, that had split from the other hive, and we got it off of our tree out in the front of our property. It was just a lot going on, and wanted to make sure they still had enough room in there and weren't about to swarm again. And I want to check and see how the queen was doing. And actually there's a lot of babies, a lot of capped brood and uncapped brood, and they're working really hard capping the brood. I never did find the queen, but she's in there somewhere. And because I saw her work. And they have a lot of honey going. So I rearranged some of the frames a little bit, put the honey frames on the outside and pushed the brood frames more to the middle. Because there's about 5 frames that they're still working on pulling out that they need to get on. And get those all pulled out so that she can have more room for laying her brood. And so it's not ready for another box yet. I got to get 2 more frames going with brood or honey or whatever, and then I can put a top box on it. All right, so we are about to check on this box. Tony just went and got the 4-wheeler, and we got a leaf blower down here, and this box right here, the top box, is a big one, so it's going to be heavy because I think it's got a lot of honey in there, and normally use the smaller boxes for the honey, but that one ended up with a big one, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I'm going to take the top off. Where's my smoker? Oh. Alright, we want to calm them a little bit. Should have mowed here yesterday. Okay. Yeah. This inner cover off. We glue it. Propolis. So I have a clean exfoliator here, which is good. Couldn't remember. So I don't have to worry about the queen being up here. I'm going to loosen this box, and then Tony's going to pick it up. And then we're going to use the leaf blower. Blow these bees out of here. Boy, this new cleaning screw, this one's falling apart. Alright, I think I've got it. So you're going to lift it up, and then we're going to tilt it sideways, and I'm going to blow out the back.
You mean lift it on the boxes, tilt it?
Take it off. Just take the whole box off.
Phoenix Blue's coming with it.
Well, I'll knock it off. Oh, yes it is. Hold on. Get that off. All right, now tilt it this way. No, 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 no. No, turn it on this end. Turn it that away. Face that away. All the way around. Okay. Now just kind of hold it. Hold on. They are not coming out.
Use your smoker.
Hold on. Let me grab this. All right, smoking towards the back, and then we'll try this again. Set it up there. Up where? Up there. Okay.
Well, it's full of bees.
All right, we'll tilt it up that way.
That
Tilt it on this end. This is back. Let's go. Okay.
That's it.
And Tony's taking over the leaf blower. These are holding on. All right, now.
Coming.
Lay it down. All right. Set it down right. Still has a lot of bees on it. Okay. Yeah. Smoke them up.
Should we take these out here?
No. Just keep blowing on around the edges and stuff. All right, I'm gonna put this cover back over here. Maybe that. Let me get my smoker. Try to get them off the edge so I don't squish so many of them. Okay. Now I'll just put the lid back on. Ooh, smoke's getting up. Well, my honey extraction didn't go exactly like I had planned. Out of that whole box that we pulled, only one frame was mostly ready to extract honey from. The rest of the frames had honey in them, nectar in them, but it was not capped. So it's not ready until they cap it, because they have to get a certain amount of moisture out of it before they will cap it and it becomes honey. So it wasn't a total bust, because I did spin that one frame down, and it wasn't even a complete frame. And I got a pint and a half of honey out of that partial frame, which shows you how much honey you can get if you have a full box and 10 frames full of honey. You can get more than you can get a couple of gallons or more. And so we put the frames back, we put the box back on, put another queen excluder on, so they would continue to work on that box of honey. And I'll probably check it next month and see how they're doing. But the rest of my boxes weren't ready, because those bees are fairly new, and so it takes a while to get the honey production up and going. And I don't want to interfere with that right now, because they need that food for themselves. So this fall, September, October, I'll be checking all the boxes again, and hopefully we'll get some more honey out of that. But this one box that I've had for a year, I'll check it again next month, and hopefully they'll be finished with a few more frames, and that's probably all I'll take from them. If I could get 2 frames from them, I'll be happy, and then I'll leave them the rest, so that they don't have to work quite as hard to store up more for the winter months coming up. So hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm going to post a few more pictures of us working on the frame. I had to uncap it. I had to put it in my spinner, my honey extractor, and it holds 2 frames, so I had to put another frame in there just to balance it. And it took just a few minutes, and spun it down. And we got this jar of honey that I will show you. And, well, a jar and a half, which I gave away to my in-laws because they watched and took some pictures. So hope you enjoy the videos. I am an amateur beekeeper. I am learning all the time, and I learn from other beekeepers that have been doing it a lot longer than me. And thankfully, I have some mentors that help me a lot. And, you know, just like and share if you would. And have a great day.